Okay, everybody, step number 4. Let's trick out this cabinet line, or our cabinet run right here. We're going to do a base toe kick, add that on there. We're going to add a countertop and some sinks into the mix here and kind of show you exactly how we can put some nice renderings together for it. So let's change our text here, moving that down and getting rid of it because we are moving on to step number 4, tricking it out. I don't even know if that's a proper term. I guess it's fine. Alright, so here we go. Tricking it out. What we're going to do first of all, I'm going to add some toe skins. Toe skins are available underneath the base cabinet section of our website. Highly recommend ordering toe skins. They're not that expensive. They're great pieces to really finish off your cabinets. Alright, so there we go. Wall to wall, or I guess really from the filler to the filler, but for the example that we're doing here, this should work. Alright, we've done that. I am now going to add a countertop. Let me just show you what I did with the toe skins real quick. Waiting for it to render. It's basically this. It's kind of hard to see. There's a little piece down here that covers the toe kick construction. That looks nice. Alright, so we're moving on now. Countertops. New countertop. Going on the same wall here. Just basically adding countertops. I'm going to do a profiled edge on the front. And a backsplash on the back. That signifies red. That's fine. Let's say yes. Now what I'm going to do, if you want to see real quick, you can kind of see real quick is that we've added a countertop to this area. Now obviously we don't have sinks on there yet, so let's do that. Adding in some sinks, I am going to go basically into our appliances and our catalog here. Now, you might not have this at home, so there's quite a few different ways to do this. Let me just grab a normal sink if I can find one. Okay, there we go. Here's just a regular sink, and this is where it comes back to using a 24-inch wide sink base cabinet. Notice how this sink is, this is a rendered sink, I believe, of a bronze sink or bronze sink. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it fits in there just perfectly. Looks real nice. So, moving this one up, I'm going to do an undermount sink. Let's do an overmount sink, actually. That'll be kind of cool. Overmount sink. There we go. And instead of doing that exact same thing, I'm just going to copy the sink cabinet over. And now I'm going to adjust my countertop so that I can see into the sink basin. If you're a contractor and you're trying to put together some drawings for your customers, you could always do this as a little trick. It's a little fun thing you can do there. Alright, there we go. That's one. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing cutouts. Basically tricking the system to go around the back of it. Ooh, that was not good. Sorry about that. I'm going to edit this point. You probably are getting really bored right now, so I apologize for that. There we go. And I'm just going to arc some lines and make this thing look really cool. No, that's not right. Moving all over the place in this one. Okay, so I'm going to delete this point and put a new arc in there. Again, sorry for taking so long. There we go. Alright. One thing I did forget was to use the faucets. I'm going to go back to appliances, faucets, bathroom. That's an ugly one. Don't want that one. Let's go there. So I just took a faucet out of our thing. We have quite a few of these little CAD deals, and they're fun to play with, especially if you have a lot of time on your hands. Alright, so I'm just going to copy this sink over. There we go. Alright, let's let this thing render for a second. Alright, as you can see, I got some overmount sinks now. You can do them undermount or overmount. If you do them undermount, obviously the contractor is going to want to attach them to underneath the countertop or underneath your granite or tile, whatever you're doing there. And that's fine. Alright, so let's take a look at some rendering here while it generates. Here we go. And as you can see here, what we've accomplished now, we got our sinks, overmount sinks. They're a little up, a little bit too high. Apologize for that, but we also added the toe kick onto the bottom here. A real simple, very classy, very high-end, and very custom master vanity cabinet that you see right here. Real tight reveals. I mean, our construction method, as you can see, shows almost, well, pretty much absolutely no face frame of the cabinet, and this is a very new way of doing it. You do have to use a lot bigger materials, a lot thicker materials, a lot more heavy duty, as well as have a lot more CNC equipment, which is really pays off in the end for the design here. It's much cleaner. You're able to get a lot more use out of your drawers as far as width is concerned because you're able to get rid of the face frame. but you have to do a lot of CNC engineering to get the things moving. So anyway, that's pretty neat. As far as the texture and stuff like that is concerned on this cabinet, this is all done in cherry. To me, it doesn't personally really look like cherry, but that's what the computer says it is, so I guess we'll take its word for it. The sinks and granite and everything else like that's all good to go. And you know, you can really trick out these cabinets. You can always do panelized top drawer fronts here. That's an option. You can do flush toe kicks. I wouldn't recommend it on this thing because you're going to want to get your, you know, your feet underneath here, which is something I'd highly recommend maintaining a toe kick. Drop your fillers down or bring them back up. I like dropping them down, especially when it hits the wall. It gives it a more freestanding look, more built-in. But it's a very classy vanity. If you have any further questions, you know, feel free to give us a call or email, or even visit our forum website at barkerforums.com, and we're more than happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks again. Have a great day.